Hey guys, good morning. I'm going to be explaining what you're going to be doing for Tuesday ELA today, okay? So the first thing that we're going to be working on is our which way on the map in your reading writing workshop book. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and read the story to you right here so you guys can listen it, okay? After I go over that, we're going to work on your turn pages. You guys are then going to record in Seesaw, and then you're going to be doing your games practice in McGraw-Hill and your spelling practice in Spelling City. The last thing you're going to do this morning is going to be your Google Journal. All right. So let's go ahead and read that story. It's going to be in your reading writing workshop book. I'm going to go ahead and read it from your McGraw-Hill website. It'll be right here. Which way on the map?
Genre: nonfiction. Essential question: how can you find your way around? Read about places in a town. Which way on the map? Mitch and Steph live in a big town. There is a lot to see. Let's walk around with them. This is the town on a map. It shows each place in town. This place has red bricks. Many children go here. Mitch and Steph go here too. Which place is this? Can you spot it on the map? This place is by a lake. People chat on benches. Mitch and Steph will run and play catch. It is such fun. Which place is this? Can you spot it on the map?
And you can think about these answers in your head.
This place has a big box. Mitch and Steph stop and get stamps. They drop a letter in the big box. Which place is this? Can you spot it on the map? Where can Mitch and Steph get lunch? Check the map.
Okay, so you're going to need to know that story because we're going to be doing a little comprehension game in our games later on. Right now, we're going to go ahead and transition over to your turn. So if you want to watch that video again, you guys can rewatch that video and you guys can talk about it in class if you would like. For your turn, we are working on pages 95 to 97 in your turn, okay? So remember, page 95 and 96, you're going to carefully rip it out of your book. And I've shown you guys how to do that. If you make a rip, that's okay. Once you've ripped it out of your book, we're going to go ahead and read it, okay? So let's see. Look around this place. Some chicks hatch. Look around this place. Many kids play catch. Look around this place. Lots of buses whiz by. Look around this place. Many dogs fetch. Again, if you guys need more time to go through these, you can always pause this video. After you guys have read the story, you are going to answer these 4 questions, and you guys will be doing this with Mr. Mead. So you guys can pause the video so that you guys can answer these questions together as a class. Once you guys have done your turn activity, you guys are then going to be going into Seesaw, and you are going to record yourself reading that story that we just read. So the story, Look Around. Now you guys are going to practice reading it into Seesaw. So what you guys will do is I already put the link. So Mr. Mead has that link for your Seesaw activity, and we'll share that with you guys. Maybe I'll also link it in here. So I'll also link it right here for you guys. So you guys can actually click right here, oops, and it will send you guys the link to your Seesaw activity. So if you click right here, it will send you to your Seesaw activity. If I can copy it. And then what you will do is once you get into Seesaw, you're going to click Add Response for week 12, Look Around. You're going to find your name, and then you're going to click on video, and then you're going to record a video of you reading the story. Once you've recorded yourself reading the story, then you can turn it in. Remember, there's like 2 different turn in buttons you have to press, like a green check mark and then a hand in button. So go ahead and you guys can pause the video here, and you guys can continue to work on that in class as well. The next thing you guys are going to be doing is going to be your your comprehension practice and text features games in McGraw-Hill. So remember, to get to McGraw-Hill, you'll go to Google Classroom, you'll click on your waffle, and you're going to scroll all the way down till you see McGraw-Hill. I don't have it on mine, but you'll have it on yours. You'll have McGraw-Hill. Once you get to McGraw-Hill, you are going to click on Games.
Games.
Once you get to games, you are playing the first 2 games today, comprehension practice and text features. The first 2 games. The first game is going to be that story that we read at the beginning of class. There is going to be 5 questions, and you are going to answer each question. That's going to be your first game that you guys are going to do. The next game you're going to do is going to be based off of text features. Look at the map, then read each question. Choose the best answer based on the map. North, south, east, and west are directions used on a map. So north would be like up. East would be to your right. South would be down. And west would be to the left. So the swings are north of the what? So the swings are north, which means that they're higher. They're higher than what? Are they higher than the slide, which is down here? Or are the swings north of the trees? Well, the trees are next to the swings. So I would say the slide is north. The slide is south of the swings, so the swings are north of the slide because the swings are up top. The swings are north of this slide.
Good job.
So that's what you're going to do. You're going to look at the directions, north, south, east, west, and you're going to try and figure out where these things are on the map. So a blank is north of the bench. So what is north of the bench? So here's a bench right here. What is north of the bench? What is higher? What is north up? What is up above the bench? I would say the tree.
Fantastic.
Okay, so go ahead and you guys are going to do that one as well on your own. And then the last activity before we move on to your Google Journal is going to be your spelling practice. And this is actually linked in your weekly schedule. If you guys ever need to know how to get to your weekly schedule, Mr. Mead can either put it in the chat for you guys, or you can click on classwork, and then your weekly schedule is always right here. It's that second one. This is your weekly schedule. So in our weekly schedule, I'm going to click on our spelling test, and we are going to do a practice spelling test. So you'll click on the spelling test button.
Get ready for the
And you'll
test.
take a practice.
Don't pick up your list. Begin.
Catch. I throw the ball and you catch it.
And then you'll go ahead and answer each of those questions.
Chin.
The man's goatee is centered on his chin.
Okay. So at any point, if you guys need to pause and you want to work on those things, go ahead and do so. I recommend, now that I've gone over your games in McGraw-Hill and your spelling, I recommend pausing the video right here. And then after
In the
you
white
complete
box,
that,
spell.
then you can go to your Google Journal. So the final thing we're doing this morning is going to be your Google Journal. If we run out of time and you need to work on it later in the day, that's totally fine. You can do that too, because you should have time after math. You guys will have extra time. So for your Google Journal, you'll go to Google Classroom, click on Classwork, scroll down to Google Journals, and then your week 12 Google Journal will be here. I know it's not here yet, but you guys will see it. Once you have your week 12 Google Journal out, you're going to go to slide number 5, and you are going to do your True Life Tuesday and You also need to put in your turn. You also need to do your turn page that you guys worked on today, and you need to take a picture of it and put it in here. So you guys did, what was it? Sorry, guys. You guys did page 97. You did page 97 in your turn. You need to take a picture of your work. You're going to take a picture of your work and you are going to put it in your Google Journal. And everyone knows how to do that in class. You guys would go to insert, image, camera. And you guys are going to take a picture of your turn. Make sure you put that in your Tuesday ELA. And then you're also going to do your True Life Tuesday. So for today, you guys are writing a story about a bird. You're writing a story about a bird. It could be one sentence. It could be a whole paragraph. Just tell me about a bird. You can be as creative as you want. You can tell me about the color of the bird, the name of the bird, where the bird is going. And then if you want to draw a picture, you can draw a picture and take a photo of it and put it in here, or you can find one on the web. So that's what you guys are going to be doing in the morning.